For my Genius Hour project, I'm making a vegan cheesecake that's made with chocolate and no nuts. To make the crust, we need 2 1/4 cups of shredded coconut. We need 3 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder, and we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and we need a pinch of salt. I've pre-measured the ingredients, and now we're going to pour the ingredients in order into the food processor. So first one is we'll pour the shredded coconut. Then we'll pour the cocoa powder. Then we'll pour 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You gotta be careful with that one. And then a pinch of salt. So we'll go down to the bottom. A pinch. Mix it all around. Then we are going to put the lid on. And then we're gonna pulse it, so that's this light pushes, like this. And we're gonna mix it for a little bit. Okay, and then we are gonna take this off, and then we're gonna put in a cup and a half of dates. We already pre-measured the dates, and pour them in. And also have pitted dates. And we will go and put the lid back on. Then we're gonna pulse it until the crust kind of looks like kind of turns into a clump. Okay, now we're going to pour our crust mixture into this tray. But before we do that, we should get parchment paper and put it in the tray just to keep the crust and the filling later from sticking to the tray. So do that. You can also use spray, but we're going to use parchment paper for this. And about that. Now we're going to start pouring in our mixture. Well, with this, you can pour out this. And pour that out and move the parchment a little bit. Right there. That's perfect. Pour that out, and now we can start pouring our mixture. And about everywhere. But now we're gonna always wash your hands before this, so we're gonna quickly wash our hands. Quickly. Just because you don't want to get your food make your food dirty with your hands. Fry it off. And that. Now we're gonna start pushing down on our mixture and to spread it. And to spread it all around, just so you don't want uneven spots in your crust. So we keep pressing, and it's just about done. Here we go, and here's what it looks like. And it should be even around all spaces, just so the filling will be even when you start the filling. So now we're going to have to put this in, put the crust in the fridge while we're making the filling, so the crust can harden before the filling goes on the cake. So now we're going to make our filling, and the first thing is we need a full cup of cocoa butter, grated. So that's what we have here. Then we put that into here. And use a spatula to get like all the kind of small clumps that stick to the bowl. I would say that's about filled. Then we put in our cocoa powder. So we put in our half a cup of cocoa powder right here. We put it in. And we, especially for the powder, you'll use your spatula and pop it out. And put that out. Half a cup. Then we have 1/4 of a cup of nectar of agave nectar right here. You pour that in. Spatula. Yeah, and we'll use our spatula and move it out. And we have our 1/4 of a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Pour that in. Then we have another pinch of salt. So then you can add your coconut milk. About that, no spatula needed. Now we'll put on move that kind of in and put on our lid, right? Move up our lid. Then we have to put on this, the minimum setting and watch it mix until it goes together a little bit, and then put it on the high setting. We'll put it on 3. Now we're going to mix it, and we'll start off at a low setting. Now we're going to put it on high, so put it on max, and then we're going to... After a bit of high blending, the mixture got to heated up enough to melt the cocoa butter and basically to make the mixture good. So now we're going to take this off and start pouring in the mixture into our tray. We're going to need to use the spatula since this is really thick. Not all of it will go in. Check it. Go up. Just need to pour in. The spatula helps a lot when it comes to getting all of the spare stuff out. And the mixture seems to be basically out. Now, with this mixture, we're going to have to put it in the fridge for about 4 hours or overnight so the mixture can harden a bit and make it solid. So, in this time, just leave it in the fridge, and that's my video. I would say the cake, when is going to go pretty well. The mixture and the crust went really well while making it, and it, with all I learned, it made it a lot easier to make the cake. Thank you. It still needs some more time by the look of it, so we'll try to keep it overnight and check on it in the morning. For my project, the cake went really well, and it took 30 hours to settle, and it went really well. It was super fun to make, and the final part of my project, the taste test, will happen after this video.